ladies and laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome, finally, to the Shadow of the Colossus Remake, the remake. I don't know, this is the PS4 version of the game, and I'm so beyond excited to play it. I've been waiting for this, ever since they announced it, my anticipation for this game is through the roof. And I'm going to be playing through the entire game again. I already did the PS3 version of this game, and I did it start to finish. And I'm going to be doing this entire game start to finish again. And any of you who don't know, this is my favorite game ever made. Shadow of the Colossus is and will always be my favorite game ever made. I just love it to bits. It's so fucking good, and it had such an impact on me when I played it as a teenager, and I'm just really looking forward to playing this version of it. They've changed a lot, like the visuals already just for the temple itself are outstanding. That looks so cool. And they've completely redone so many different elements of the game. All the character models are way more improved. The Colossus have fur now that actually like shakes around. Also, when I started up the game, they had a graphics mode. You can do performance mode or what was it, cinematic mode? I think cinematic mode makes things slightly sharper, but because I'm only playing at 1080p, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Cinematic mode is really if you're playing on 4K with HDR and everything turned on, which I will be playing. I have a 4K TV, so I will be playing that after I finish the series here. But for now, for the sake of YouTube, I'm going to be playing it in performance mode, which, finally, Shadow of the Colossus is at 60 FPS. Which is something, if you played the original, it ran at like 15. Which was abysmal at times, but back then it was like, this game is just so amazing, it doesn't matter. And then the remaster of it on PS3 only ran at 30 FPS. So now we finally have it, well, targeting 60 FPS. So it'll probably slow down now and then when stuff gets really, really hectic. But I'm gonna embrace this entire game again. And a lot of this series is probably gonna be me pointing out things that are different, or things that I notice are different, or little things like that. But, oh, I'm so excited. This is always such a weird game to commentate over because it's my favorite game ever made. So, I don't know how to do this. Oh, the adrenaline's pumping, man. This is like when I got to play, The Last Guardian for the first time. Show me my boys. My boy and girl, I guess. There they are. Look at them go. Oh, aggro. I get it, aggro. Going downstairs into a dark hallway is not always the nicest. Man, everything's so detailed. And I normally gush about the graphics in games already. Imagine what they're gonna be like for this series. Every minute little detail. Because I know almost everything about this game. Which is funny, because I still get lost going to some of the Colossus. The Colossi, I guess. Ooh, Wander looks weird. Wow. There they are. Oh, the statues are so detailed as well. Oh, your face looks bizarre. What happened, Wander? You look like a little chubby cheeked baby now. Listen to that music. Oh, one of the best soundtracks ever made for a video game. God, it's so crazy to see. Jeez, all the details on his clothes and everything. Look at their little toes. Ah, the cloth animation is still similar. Oh, weird. That's so bizarre. Tell me, Iman.
Was you hick? Aurel ye kwarolu. Ikudu ibikuka. Yulbzolu iondu. Yulilo cock. I
Is it cock?
yula koldoloya. Olik olazulam cause. Ilzazeriku atzoko. Amnos cludu. Laomism wop. Was you a diulas also? View houses is view. Ikola kizado you lola. Islis pozaiuku. Aumizukikyo.
My bad.
You are la kika.
Oh, she's all like round-faced as well. I'm wondering if they changed any of the voices or the sound effects in general, because the soundtrack is just identical. It's okay, aggro. Ooh, nice. Okay then, they're gone. That sounds different.
Dormi for Alula. Ostu Halwa Wukiwaikwa. Ujes Yazu Tsudoko was Nordekyo Wutira.
I will end you soon.
I will be Uizum. Cute.
Dormin.
Is Kumku. It is all of you equal. It's not all amusement. I will declick if the least to is.
That's a freaky voice.
Uranora. Oil. I'll bet.
I was Yukiko. No kiss, no kodo. On those around. I will.
Hi.
Was no use.
It's so weird sounding.
You do. You bet Zanada.
Was Moses.
Oh, you are there.
Cry of
Was you are there. Oricon Zula.
You gotta go fight giant monsters, Wander.
Gnosis. You are Urans. Kandu. Nukodo.
Oram.
You are the
was Moses.
Ola. You do new.
Brave boy. Oh my god, it's so cool.
It will Euro. I would join
Aye. Oh my god, we're in. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe not yet. Give it a second and then we'll be in. Now we're in! I was ready. Wait, press X to jump? Whoa! They changed all the buttons! Ah, I mean, that makes sense. But I didn't know they were changing all the buttons. Oh yeah! So, some stuff I might be mistaken on, because I can't remember what's from the actual full original game. But, couldn't I just press left and right arrow, or left and right in the D-pad to cycle through my weapons? Now it's just press left and right to take out the sword. Hold up sword. Okay, okay, actually be in sunlight. Press triangle or X when near aggro to mount. Oh, now it's press triangle to make aggro run faster. Triangle used to be jump. That's weird. Holy shit, look at that. My god, the game has grass. Also high frame rate. I kind of want to test. So this is what the game looks like now. I kind of want to. Can I do it on the fly? Cinematic mode. Yeah, so that's what 30 FPS looks like. I don't even know if that shows up well in the video. That is choppy as all hell. And stuff looks slightly sharper, but not enough to keep that on. Look how smooth that is. Oh my god, butter, butter in my eyes. I love it. And aggro looks cooler. The rocks are so sharp. Display map. Oh, the map is so high res. Oh, I'm giddy. I'm gonna try. As many times as I've played this game, I can fucking blast through this game. I could fly through this game if I really wanted to. Well, assuming that the controls still feel similar to what was in the original. Or in the other remaster. But I'm gonna try and take my time with this series. Just because so much has changed. Stuff isn't just flat textures anymore, it actually looks like rocks and grass. The lighting is so nice. One thing that people are worried about with the game is that the art style has changed too much. Because if you remember from the other one, the sky was always like really bright white, and the game was always notorious for having this like really strong bloom effect. To try and give it sort of an otherworldly feel, that this is not a place that you should be, and that it's not a place of man, so to speak. So, It might look a little worse art style wise, like the sword also just looks like a regular sword now, whereas in the original, it was definitely like black in the middle and white on the outside, and it was very, very contrasted, so you could see it very clearly. So this stuff all being changed might be a little weird to look at. But this is basically what it would look like if Shadow of the Colossus was realistic. Put it that way. I don't like Wander's face. That's one thing I really don't like so far. But everything else looks fucking phenomenal. I mean, the frame rate alone is worth it. Because Wander's face. Oh wait, we have a photo mode as well. Oh, so photo mode. There's lots of photo modes in games. Look at his face. He looks like a baby. I don't like that. In the other version, I'm going to draw comparisons all the time. Sorry. In the other version, his face was a lot more triangle and angular because it had to be. Back then, like all you had were like polygons and stuff. Oh, R2 is to grab now? Wait, what was the original grab? It was R1, wasn't it? But like the grass actually sways now? That's awesome. Wait, what do other buttons do? The square is still that. What's triangle on? Oh, triangle is my aggro button. Aggro! Sorry. Stay there, aggro. Stay there, egg roll. That's your name from now on, aggro. Your name's egg roll for this series. Oh wait, what's the button to roll now through it? Whoa! Now we just have a dedicated roll button. Because rolling in the original is crouch and jump at the same time. So now we just have a button. Now it's like Dark Souls! Now we just roll all we want. That's a good change. And I thought it'd be weird to get used to these buttons, but it's not. These actually work so much better. Good decision. Okay, he feels the same. Like running around feels similar. If anything, he feels better. He feels more responsive. That might just be the 60 FPS though. Give it to me. Show me the Colossus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh, he looks so good. See what I mean? Like the fur on his back and on his leg and everything now, when he moves, it actually sways. It looks like he actually has hair. Whoa. Come here, you big bitch! The only other time to get this game at 60 FPS as well was to play it on an emulator on PC. Whoa. Dude, you have a hand now! You never had a hand before! Well, you did, but this glow's red now. That's kind of cool. Oh shit! Oh shit! And because I've played this game so many times now, there's pressure on me to do well. And because I'm recording, I know I'm not going to. It's gonna be so embarrassing if I fail these things. Jesus, the fur looks fucking awesome! What I mean by him having a hand is that he actually has, like, movable digits on his hand now. Whoa, whoa. Oh, shaky bitch! God, that's fucking beautiful. Okay, okay, let me give you a stab. Let me give you a stab. Oh, come on, man. Oh, you have mad glowing eyes now. Whoa, and you have little nose rings! Dude, you're punk emo! I never knew that! Oh, he's so close to dead. Okay, okay. There we go, one down! Wow. before their hands were just like this all the time. Oh my god, those tendrils look so cool. I'm gonna run away. The sound effects are way better. Oh Jesus, that looks bizarre. Are we going through a fallopian tube? It actually kind of looks like a wormhole now. And there's no like, do you want to save after the boss fights? Because everything just auto-saves these days. That's cool. I'm dead. Can you give me a poke? You did it, Wander. One down. You can do this. She's not alive yet, though, sadly. Ah, awesome. It's crazy the difference, like, more detail makes. Thy next foe is... I have to go fight my boy, Quadratus. Okay, you stay there. Okay, I'll be back. His face is so weird. So is hers. Let's get a close-up on this face, now that I have photo mode. He just looks like a baby. At least in the other one, he looked like he had, like, determination and everything. Old baby-faced McGee over here. Oh, what's up, egg roll? Nice. Egg roll also looks a bit smaller. Or maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me. He's massive in the original version of the game. So fucking excited. Pray before it and you can save your game. Oh, that'll be interesting. If there's autosaves in the game. How's this gonna work? I guess we find out. Eggroll, I'm going to the altar. I'm gonna go pray for not death. Wow! That's a very, very nice change. Not only did it look all sparkly and cool, but I don't have to sit through menus to save or anything anymore. I like this game! Okay. Oh, shit! Okay, new buttons, kinda weird. Yeah! Because X is to get off and get on, instead of triangle. X was normally to make him go. Her go, actually. It's beautiful, man! Oh, be still, my beating heart. They didn't add anything extra to the game either, by the way. A lot of people were wondering about that. Did they add all the bonus Colossi that were supposed to be in the original game but were cut? But that... I get why they didn't, because they'd actually have to figure out the AIs and the pathing for them and create the environments fully. Like, all those things before were just concepts. They weren't actual, fully fledged things. Some of them were probably play tested, but were removed then later on. So, having to add those would have just added way too much to the game, and it also would have disturbed the flow of the game, because the Colossi now are all set out in specific patterns. That you face certain ones certain times for different reasons. Good God. Oh my God, look at the water! It has waves! It actually looks like water! That's awesome! Is this real life? I still can't believe I'm actually just playing this game. It's one of those things that you wait for so long. Again, like with The Last Guardian, you wait so long for it. And then when it's finally here, you're like, wait, I'm actually playing this! This is the thing! And then you kind of take it for granted, so I'm just taking my time, I'm taking it all in. Otherwise, I could have this episode, without the cutscene at the start, I could have this episode over in like 15 minutes. And I'm probably going to keep the same pattern as well of doing like 2 Colossi per episode. But as I was saying, like, the first guy you fight is the simplest Colossus. Just get up, stabbing him in the leg and... No. Stabbing him in the leg and making him bend over, it's something you wouldn't really expect for the first Colossus. You'd expect just a climb and stab on the head, but whatever. But then this guy shows you that, oh, not all the Colossi are actually 2-legged. They're not like humanoid. They don't walk around like that. This one has 4 legs and walks around like a dog or a horse or something. Or a goat. Actually kind of looks like a goat because it has horns. Yeah, there's a lot less bloom in the game. The lighting is a lot more realistic rather than being the otherworldly, like, super bright, shiny sky and everything glowing all the time. Yeah. Which I'm sure will piss some people off, but I mean, I like that they tried something different with it. Kept it the same, but tried something different, because otherwise you could just play the other version. So this is a nice iteration of the game to try and show you, like, this is what it would look like if it was real life, so to speak. All the stones are all covered in sandy dust. Please tell me aggro leaves hoof prints in the sand. Oh God, yes! It's like the first thing I look to when I see sand or snow in games. Whoa! And the beam coming up from where I killed him. Oh shit! It actually looks like a frickin' portal now! With lightning in it! That's awesome! Jeez, I love this! And if anyone's going to be hypercritical of this game, it's me! But no, I'm really liking a lot of the changes so far. Sound design being better is one of the bigger things for me. Because we have higher fidelity audio just in general these days, and everything's like super HD, so you need HD audio to go with it. Show your face, Quaddy boy! Quadimoto. Look at that furry baby! Looks like he has mushrooms on him. Which I guess is the point. And you can really see how glowy their eyes are now. Pretty sure in the original they still had glowy eyes. But here you can definitely see it. Okay, aggro! Egg roll! I'm gonna have to leave you. Stop! In the name of wonder! Can I make your eyes glow red? Yeah! Okay, get ready. Fuck yeah! Still got it! Egg roll! Stay out of the way! I got a mission to do! Whoop! Nice. Nice, good speed, good speed. Climb. Can you climb? Why weren't you climbing? Huh! Oh god, you decided to shake at the worst moment. Whoa! 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 And the fur all moving around? Okay, why are you backwards. This makes you harder to control, Wander. Because normally you can, as soon as you get up, you can jump, and the game kind of teleports you now and then when you grab onto things. So you can jump further and grab further. Wow, they actually look like real creatures now. Ah, come on, hold on. What are you, some kind of bitch? And I like that the glyphs actually give off a glow. That glyph, by the way, is my next tattoo. That thing that I'm stabbing, the white bluish thing. I'm not getting a whitish blue, I'm just getting a simple outline of it because I think it looks fucking awesome. Or maybe I might get it filled in black. So, 2 tattoos from 2 of my favorite games, because... What?! How did you fall off? I was holding grip! Can I grab back on? Oh, come on, man. Wasting my fucking time. This is what I mean. Any other time I played it, I'd probably be fine. But no, the one time I decide to record it, things go wrong for me. What the fuck is happening? Okay, these things... That's what I mean. You can jump way further. These things are all out of my control. I'm holding grip, but he just wouldn't hold on. Normally, if you're just holding grip, in general, you hold on no matter what happens. It's one of the benefits of having a fucking grip button. Whatever, we're back up, we're ready to go. This is not the speed run. The speed run will come when I finish the game and then I do the time trials. Right now, I'm just enjoying it. Oh, shake, baby! Actually, you're a lot more like a bull, aren't you? Do 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 do. Because when it comes to the time trials, then I'll show you my skills. I can fucking power through this game if I want to. Oh, shimmy sham. Oh, shaky, shaky, bakey, baby. Here you go. There you go. Okay, Wander, you don't have fucking skis on. Wait, you're not dead? Oh, man. His health bar is blocked by my recording symbol. Oh. The eyes go dark. Okay, Wander, get off. Get off. Hide underneath them. If you hide underneath them, they can't get you. They can't get you down here. Damn it! They literally always get you. You can't hide at all. Even if you glitch through the wall, they would glitch through the wall and get you. This is still weird to look at. I feel like I'm in Interstellar or something. I do like that the Colossi kind of look more like creatures now. They actually look like animals. They have a bit more detail on them, like the things on his shoulders looked a lot more like mushrooms than they did before, so they look a lot more organic, mixed with stonework, which was the intention for them to begin with. They were like part land, part building kind of thing. Nice. 2 down. Is she alive yet? Thy next foe is... My next foe is my favorite foe. The next Colossus is my favorite one. A giant canopy soars to the heavens. The anger of the sleeping giant shatters the earth. So the next one is Gaius. And he's my absolute favorite. He's the one that he's like the face of the game almost. That anytime you see like screenshots of the game, a lot of the times it's Gaius because he's just the coolest one. Egg roll? There you are. Poor Aggro has to run back every single time. I get teleported, I'm fine. But Aggro has to be like, oh god, where'd he go? Oh, I don't know, I'm just gonna go back to that temple. At least the girl is there. And then you come back and he's like, oh, you are here. Okay, cool. Alrighty, well I'm gonna leave this episode here. Man, it feels good to be back in this game. I'm so excited that I get to play it again for a series. I'm so glad that this is what I do. every single day of my life now. Is that I get to play cool shit. I get to play cool games. I get to have really great experiences for the first time, and I get to share it with so many wonderful people. Oh, man, this makes it all worth it. This is what it's all about. So good. Okay, bye, egg roll. See you next time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all around. Whoosh, whoosh. But thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video. I'm gonna just camp out here. I'm just gonna sit down and be comfortable.